of 7,000 men. In the end times, it talks about there being 7,000 men in the earthquake, which is during the time of the resurrection. And this is a prophetic foreshadow of what was occurring during the times of Elijah, where there were 7,000 who had not bowed their knee to the image of Baal. This will also occur in the end times, that there will be a likeness to this in the fulfillment during the time of the image of the beast, where there will be a select remnant during that resurrection that will be seen in that earthquake. 1 Kings chapter 19 verse 18 says, "Yet I have left me 7,000 in Israel, all the knees which have not bowed unto Baal, and every mouth which hath not kissed him." This is during the time of Elijah, and we see that there were 7,000, which is referenced later in the book of Romans. And these 7,000 who had not bowed their knee to the image of Baal is a prophetic foreshadow of what will occur in the end times during the image of the beast. In the book of Romans chapter 11 verse 2 it says, "God hath not cast away his people which he foreknew. Wot ye not what the scripture saith of Elias, how he make intercession to God against Israel, saying, Lord, they have killed thy prophets and digged down thine altars, and I am left alone, and they seek my life? But what saith the answer of God unto him? I have reserved to myself 7,000 men who have not bowed the knee to the image of Baal. Even so, at this present time, also there is a remnant according to the election of grace." So we see that during the time of Elijah, that the 7,000 who had not bowed their knee to the image of Baal, who were reserved for the Lord, are in the likeness in the end times of the image of the beast. Revelation chapter 13 verse 15 says, "And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed." So we see the image of the beast, and those who are being killed are in the same likeness of the image of Baal during that time. And we know that there's a remnant that is saved through that period that will not bow their knee to the image of Baal, that is occurring in the end times, just like the days of Elijah. And the days of Elijah are upon us now. And we see that those 7,000 that will be in the resurrection during that day are also seen reserved at the time of the prophet being resurrected. In the book of Revelation, chapter 11, verse 11, it says, "And after 3 days and a half the Spirit of life from God entered into them, and they stood upon their feet, and great fear fell upon them which saw them." So we see here this is the resurrection, and at the same time we see that great earthquake during that resurrection, and we see those 7,000 mentioned. Revelation chapter 11 verse 13. "In the same hour was there a great earthquake, and in the 10th part of the city fell, and in the earthquake were slain of men 7,000. And the remnant were afraid, and gave glory to the God of heaven." So we see that the prophetic foreshadow of what occurred during the days of Elijah will be fulfilled in the end times during the days in the likeness of Elijah. That Elijah is here. And those 7,000 who do not bow their knee to Baal will be in the resurrection at the same day. And this is the prophecy of the 7,000 men.